Hello. Adjusting the camera here. There we go. Let's see if that works. Cool. Oh, hello. How is everybody? Hi Donna. Hi Kyoko. What's up, girls? Hey Pat. Yeah, I have to live stream inside tonight. Oh. Hi Nalisha. Kyoko. What's up? Yeah, my boyfriend's outside working on my car right now. It needs a wheel bearing hub assembly thing. So it's a little too loud in there right now for me to live stream. Hey Stony. Hey James Sharp. What's up? What's up, brother boo boo? So I have to live stream from inside. I debated on doing EVPs or not because I'm indoors, and so that's still a toss up in the air right now. I don't know if I'm going to do EVPs or not. Hey Michelle. But I am going to chat and have fun and talk to you guys though. See what's up. Got some stuff to show you and talk about and everything, and just wanted to hang out with my fams. Hey Jan, how you doing, honey? Oh, got something in my eye. And pushing me. Hi Michael. Oh, there we go. Hello. Michael Smith is new. How are you? Michelle Nugent. Hello. Glad you could finally make it. I know you're talking about you had a trouble making it last time, so yeah, it's been a whirlwind. A lot of you guys see me on different panels and stuff throughout the week because I have some good fams and stuff that are friends of mine that I go to their channel. M's going live after me tonight, so I may or may not be on her panel. That's up to her. I don't have a panel. I don't have a panel to do hangouts with yet until I get a new laptop and set it up. So I'm waiting for that to come in the mail. But just waiting on some people. But yeah, like, got it. Oh, cool. Well, good. Welcome. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Nalisha. Hi, Marty. Did you get some good sleep, Nalisha? Were you able to take a nap? Because I'll tell you what, I needed one. Like, I ended up... It was a weird nap because I was, like, up and down every 30 minutes, but I was still there. Hey, welcome, sister. Hey, Stephanie. Girl, I'm going to have to talk to you later, Steph, about this camera. I'm telling you what. Like, I've been reading stuff, whatever, and I feel like I'm messing around with it, and I'm like, I set it up on a tripod earlier trying to get some pictures done, and I was trying to see if I could put it in night mode or whatever and take the pictures, and I'll be damned if that thing wouldn't frickin' take a picture. And I was like, what is going on? It kept like shuddering and then not doing anything. Congrats, Steph. Hey, congrats, Em. You just got 500. Woo! Yay. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. But I knew you would, though, girl. You'll be at 1 million before I know it. It's like, I wish I had a panel, but I don't. Yeah, that is kind of scary to think about, isn't it? Yeah, my boyfriend's out. You didn't catch that part. But my boyfriend's out working on my car. He's putting a wheel bearing assembly in or something. And so it's too loud out in the garage right now. So I was like, hey John, what's up? Kimberly, how you doing? That's right. I was gonna do that too. But yeah, he's out there fixing my wheel bearing at the moment, so I can't really go out in the garage right now and tinker around without actually like that being in the background. Awesome. Yeah, I was gonna say like, hey. Yeah. So since my car needed that, he's gonna work on it. He's working on it. But it's getting late and he's still gotta work in the morning, so oh girl, you'll get there, Alicia. I promise. If you guys aren't already subbed to Dream Walking Angel, sub her up. You'll be there before you know it. I know, it's like that last sprint before the race, you know what I mean? Like, you're always looking for, like, I was, like, trying to get to 1K forever there, and then it was, like, all of a sudden, it was, like, it just happened. It was, like, I'm in the middle of James the Fam stream one day, and somebody says, hey, I subbed you, and I was like, oh, well, thanks, and then all of a sudden, somebody popped up, and I don't even remember who it was. I think it was James Sharp, and he's like, did you know you hit 1,000? I'm like, no. And I flipped back, whatever, and I was already at 1,005, so I couldn't even screenshot the 1,000. So I was like, but yeah, I was like, according to that, that's when it happened. And I was like, that's awesome. More later. Ooh. Hey, Cardiac Tap, what's up? Oh, awesome, Stony. Oh, you guys are doing just fine. You know, remember the tortoise and the hare? It's not who gets there the fastest. It's who gets there with quality. So just remember, quality takes time. Hey, Tammy. So, it's true. Quality always takes more time, guys. So just remember, like, when you're actually trying to do the right thing and you're trying to make your channel work and you're trying to do what's best for others, it always takes time. And I know, I'm like, I keep seeing Babe and I'm like, oh, think I need to have a little chat with my girl for a minute. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, I saw that Babe and went, uh-oh. No. Actually, you guys have no idea the thoughts that run through my mind sometimes. So I was like, I already had that thought. But, no, I was going to say, I was like, this morning, Mama Rock went live. I ain't subbed to her yet. Yeah, John, I'm going to make you a mod. I'm just waiting for my laptop to load. Uh-huh. I'm like, you see this right here? You see this right here? You see this? Me and you need to talk. Because I know. No, just kidding. But I kind of knew, though. Yep, you need to. I see you, girl. I got this. I read your mind. I know this. Oh, my God, I'm good. But no, this morning I was like, Mama Rock, like, was talking to people about what was going on, like, what made them want to be involved in the paranormal, like, if it was, like, what got them started in the paranormal field, in a sense, and I kind of told them, it's all good, John, it's all good, don't worry about it, and I basically, you know, I heard everybody else's story this morning, and I was like, you know, I'm like, wish I could have been up on the panel and, you know, like, let people know, but I was like, my started when I was 5, and that's, like, the part that I know for sure. I mean, it was like, how do I want to say that? I didn't know what it was at that point because I was little, okay? But I knew something was up. Hey, Stephanie Williams, how you doing, girl? But I knew something was different. And my June died. Yeah. Yeah, it's all good. We know Stony is one of those hard girls, knock somebody out. But yeah, the craziest thing was is when I was 5, my grandma June passed away from a heart attack, and I never really got a chance to get to know her. But somehow I knew she had passed away, and I had seen, but it was in a dream. So John actually commented earlier and said when he has dreams they come true. And that actually is a true thing that happens to people when they have when they do have like intuitive abilities and sensitivities. And a lot of times what happens is they'll have dreams about what's going to happen, and once they do, all of a sudden they realize, hey, I should have said something to that person, or I should have talked to them about that before that happened. So, everybody has these moments, these, oh my God, I'm going to kill my cat. Kitty, get out! I'm going to kill her, she's scratching. And okay, how do I want to say this? Okay, the dreams were always definitely real, but I never knew what to do with them when I was younger. When I got older, I would have these moments where things would happen, and I would know that they happened without people telling me about them. And I just, how was I going to, I'm sorry, I'm trying to make somebody a mod at the same time I'm trying to forget. So, 420 advocates, what's up? Let me finish this so I don't lose my train of thought. It's ADHD, I swear to God. Omar tells it the best. I'm telling you, Omar tells it the best. ADHD, you do 50 things at once and you're distracted every minute of every day. And I'm like, as soon as you start to do something, you feel like, what'd I just do? But yeah, I definitely get sidetracked very easily when I'm doing stuff. But yeah, I'm like, I wanted to kind of point on a few things because, every person born, they have these almost like intuitions. I know I talk too much and I'm always distracted. John, can you type something for me real quick so I can make sure this mod got added before I close it? Otherwise I won't be able to focus at all. Thank you. That's right. Yeah, you guys go check out M. That's my sister. If you don't already know, you do now. Hey, K-Dog, what's up? Yeah, she's going to be live next. I don't know for sure yet. I don't know if she's putting me on panel or not, but I told her that if she wanted me to, I would. That's right. BAM! That's how it goes. BAM! You blew. But no, I was 5 when I first saw my grandmother. And I didn't know that it was like weird or wrong or anything. But as I got older though, K-Dog can even attest to this. We know John Reen, you're awesome. And it's crazy because, yeah, thank you. It's crazy, but K-Dog can even attest to this. As I've gotten older and I've honed in more of my abilities, more things have happened. And I've had, like, foresight. I've had dreams that have came true. I've talked to people where I never thought in a million years that I'd be able to sit with them face to face on a video and tell them what their loved one just said to me. And I'm like, I never knew that was possible. And I'm like, I never knew that's how my abilities worked. And I can go in other people's live streams and see their shadows. I can see their, and it's like, not every single time does it happen, because not everybody has spirits in their home or energies in their home or whatever. I mean, it's not like that. And it's like, and I can't always read every single person. I mean, sometimes people are really closed off enough where you cannot read their energy. But I can see their auras, and I can see the color around them, and I can see attachments, and I can see other stuff that I never thought I was able to see until I started honing in my abilities. Now, my grandmother was a strict Catholic. And it's so crazy because when I was growing up, like, we were at church, you know, I mean, I was raised Catholic, but I feel I'm more spiritual than I am Catholic, of course. But I do have some of those foundations of Catholic faith. And so a lot of that has some bearing in how I think when it comes to God and spirituality. But my gifts, I believe, come from God. Now, there are some people who have descendants and ancestors who are actually in a bloodline of witches. And so because of that, they actually have that. What's up, Blue Rock? How's it going, brother? And so because they have that, they're actually born with abilities of, like, witch-like abilities. Now, there are different types of witches. There's white, gray, and black. I don't know all the details of all of them, whatever. I just know that white witches tend to work with God. You know, they work with God and the light. Obviously, black witches work with the darkness. Grays are in between. They can either be good or bad, just depends. But me, I was actually, the way I was read and what I was told was that, oh wow, that got real bright, didn't it? Wow. That was actually pretty cool. But, I got, yeah, there is no such thing. That would be the Wizard of Oz. But there are, like, white witches. Now, however, I am not a witch, okay? I am not a white witch. I'm not a dark witch. I don't have any witch blood in me. I am what's known as a natural gift. I have a natural gift. It's something that comes from within, and it's a power that you have that you hone in over time. And I was born with empath abilities. Now, those things, whatever, yeah, sometimes I shut them off for a while, just like Marie. I'm like, I could hear things and sense things once in a while, whatever, but I wouldn't pay attention to it until finally somebody said, well, why aren't you using your gifts to help people? Why aren't you doing this? And I'm like, good point. So I started using them. Now, as I opened up, you can even ask K-Dog. He came to me, he came on a stream one day, and he says, I can't find my grandfather's keys. And I don't know where they are, and his attic was locked. And he has all these important papers that he needs to find for, like, a funeral, for, like, insurance, things like that. And I don't know why, but when he came into that stream, he literally, like, said something. I got this image. And I don't know how or why, but it came across to me, and I told him almost like the exact location. I believe it was the exact location of them. Was it not, K-Dog? I believe it was the exact location. But I had an image in my mind of this house. And it was an old-style farmhouse, and it had, like, a barn in the backyard that wasn't painted red. It was just a different color, more rundown. And it had a built-in closet in the staircase of the house. And I actually told him, I said, it feels like I'm being led to that closet. And I told him about a pantsuit that was hanging up there of his grandfather's. And I said, I believe the keys are hiding in one of those pockets. And he messaged me like 3 days later and was like, they were in that exact spot that you said. Jamie found them exact location. And I'm like, I had no idea that I was actually even able to do that. That was the first time that my foresight that I had actually, like, came true. Oh yeah, my dad's been popping in, guys. I'm like, I've been seeing him. This, like, light right here has been, I only have the light on over here by the table, and it's been, like, brightening up and stuff. Hey, Paige. What's up? happens. I'm like, I don't know why though. But I'm like, it's just like, and then some people like Paige. Paige has got abilities too, and they are amazing. I'm like, I can't even. Five body of a ghost. I've seen a full. Okay. Ken Master, welcome. Yeah, it's just like, it's crazy or whatever how these things happen and you don't know why. And I get like these gut instincts about people right away. And I have like, okay, that was weird. Hold on 1 second. I just want to look for a second. Okay, that wasn't my cat, but my recliner over here just started kind of rocking a little bit, and I looked over thinking the cat jumped on it, and it wasn't. I have a tall man lurking around here. No, you don't. I'll have to look into it, K-Dog, but I was going to say, I was like, there's no such thing as Slender Man. I don't care what anybody says. There are shadow people, though, that can make themselves look like something scary like that, but there's no such thing as Slender Man. Yeah, and I haven't even turned on my spirit box since last Thursday. I'm like, I haven't even turned it on. And I've been doing like the live streams out in my garage, but I haven't my boyfriend's out working on my car right now, so I can't go out there. But yeah, look at this light. I'm like, what the heck? Wow. Well, I got my G-Team Paranormal hoodie in from the mail. So I got that. It's in the dryer right now, though, because I don't wear stuff fresh out of a bag. Like, I tried it on for size, and then after that, it's... Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on with my phone. Hi, Steven Tucker. Go scare me. Yep. Yep, something is, because I was going to say, I was like, something's been... Yep, see, look. Where the heck is that coming from? Alright, who's messing with my lights? I just heard Dad. Huh, that makes sense though too. My recliner started rocking, and that was my dad's favorite. Well, this isn't his favorite chair, but his chair when he was alive to sit in was a recliner, so that makes sense. Oh yeah, he is. He's with me. I have my dryer on just to dry my sweater. Something. I don't know. I'm like, but I see, I'm like, the only thing I have is that light on, guys. See, look. That's it. There's no other lights on. So I don't know. I have a candle on, but it's all that is a little flicker, guys. Come on. I'm like, that's not going to make it go in and out, but stuff happens. It's not the candle, Lou. Camera sensor could be. I mean, you guys might know more than me, but yeah. See, look, my camera is like, okay, my camera is way over here. Now look, here's my candle. That's the only flicker you get. I bet not. I bet it's gonna light up again. Look at that. I got a UV light. It's a little bright, guys, but yeah. It's like I just got it in the mail. So, just came. Is that Euro Aguilar? Am I saying that right? Is it Euro Aguilar? Never heard of you, but welcome. Yeah, I like the originals better. Yeah, see. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that, but thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know why, but I'm like, I thought about using it just to see if something catches in that like UV spectrum of light kind of thing. But I got that. I'm waiting on a laser grid thing that I ordered, and was a light on outside that door? No. No, that door, I just have I have the UV light pointing at the door over here. Oh, yeah, our porch light's on over there, but it doesn't flicker. Oh, no, I know. I don't even talk about that, Dave. I would throw up. You have no idea. Did you notice that when I shined that on my wall, there was nothing on my walls? Yeah, that's why. I'm like, yeah, I won't sleep in dirty rooms. You're nuts. No way, no how, not happening. Ugh. Can't do it. But, should use the light, yeah. But, no, I'm like, I am waiting on a couple of things right now, but my boyfriend's outside in the garage, and I was going to try to live stream from there so I could have my phone still charged and go outside and, like, try to use that light a little bit and see stuff, but my camera phone won't let me do that as well. I'm like, I do have my spirit box and stuff, which I can use, but I've been trying not to use it in my house. But my boyfriend's outside working on my car and my daughter's asleep. So I'm trying not to wake them up completely. But I do have another thing though. Oh, you don't want to know how clean they clean them. Oh yeah, I know. I worked in hotels. Very well aware of how Holiday Inn does things and how another place. It was a kind of like it's a mom and pop kind of place, but it's really pretty. It's on the lake over here in Grand Haven. Well, near me in Grand Haven, and it's called Harbor House, and that place is beautiful. And it's just like it's literally like a mansion that they split up into a bunch of apartments for our hotel rooms, and then they have two like cottages outside. So when they do the cottages out there, I'm like, it was like having like your own like townhouse or condo on like right by the lake. Literally, you went right outside and you crossed the street and the lake was right there. It was gorgeous. I'm like, I'd live in there anytime. That place is clean as heck. I'm like, I know it is, but I got something. I'm like, see, my camera. I'm so excited, guys. Look, isn't it beautiful? I know, I got to show some of you guys on a panel the other day, but I didn't get a chance to show everybody, but this is, I know, right? I need my protection back. What are you doing, Lou? Not supposed to take my protection away. No. Ooh. Come on. Okay. There we go. But, so, hold on, let me see if I can do this. This is, yeah. I told ya. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. I realize that my phone's probably got to get cleaned off now, but look. When I just took that picture right there, this right here is me taking the picture of it, so I know that's kind of like the reflection and the glare, but there's an orb right here and another one right here. But my phone's got to go anyway, John. It don't matter. My phone's a piece of shit. It's getting traded in or whatever. I'm like, I got to do something with it anyway. But it's a Canon EOS Rebel T6. Yeah, T6. Isn't it pretty? I love it. Oh, but yeah, I was like, it came with Canon Rebel EOS T3. Cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about it actually. Thank you. I was like, yeah, I was actually thinking about taking a picture of that recliner area now. Yeah, that's a smart idea. It came with a light, but I was having issues with that earlier. I'm like, it works, but it's not, when it was taking the picture, it wasn't flashing the way it was supposed to. So I'm like, I gotta look at it again. And then it actually came with like an entire kit, and so this right here is a telephoto lens that it came with, and then it came with a wide angle lens. So when I go outside and film and stuff, I'm gonna try that wide angle lens for night views and see what happens, because I have a feeling you might catch more with the wide angle. But oh yeah, like crazy stuff happens to me all the time, but now I got a camera that I can kind of catch it with. So, I'm excited. My cat's driving me nuts though. I'm about ready to kill her. Whoa, that was crazy. Sorry. I swear to God, it looked like Man, why does it happen to me all the time? Oh, my cat is stuck in my daughter's room. That's why she's gone. Get out. Come on, you shit. Okay. Sorry. I was wondering why she was clawing stuff to death. But I get like these like feelings like something's beside me or around me. Yeah, I got a couple. And I swear it looked like something just went like that, like right past me. And it wasn't light, it was, I don't know, like a shadow arm. Like it looked like an arm reaching out for me or something, and when I looked, it was just gone. So crazy. Shit like that happens though. Like you guys don't even know. I'm like, I'll be wearing headphones and like listening to people's videos and stuff and like talking to people, and all of a sudden I'll get this feeling like someone's standing right here. And it's always like right here, and it always like feels like somebody's standing like right here like watching. And then I'll look over and there's nothing there. And then I have like my cats going crazy up and down this hallway, like they're just, and all of a sudden you'll hear them like just hissing at each other and shit, and they're like screaming at each other. Elaine is around? I don't know for sure. Like, I remember contacting Kelly. Yeah, see, I'm like, I know my dad's around. Like, I know he's here, whatever. He's probably, like, pranking me and shit. And I'm, like, trying to scare me and crap. Because he knows that not a lot scares me or whatever. So, like, he tries to. Like, he'll try to do, like, he's, like, the type of person ever, like, when you're not looking, he'll be like, boo. You know, trying to scare you. Hey, Sherry. That's my Aunt Sherry, guys. Hey, Lou, I was going to let you know, too, that my Aunt Sherry right here, this is Sherry Van Alstyne, that's my aunt, and she's been coming to your lives or whatever, and I was going to let you know that she's been coming. She's subbed from my channel. But I wanted to let she's been coming from to check you out because she likes your channel too. And I told her about you. That's the lady that I'm doing the house investigation on. I'm just waiting for one more thing to come in the mail. And once it comes, then I'll go over there and do it. Yep. I got a couple. There is my aunt wants like a personal EVP session or whatever, but I'm also, when I go over there, I'm going to try to do it kind of like an investigation because she doesn't feel alone when her husband's gone to work all day long. She doesn't feel it being like a malevolent presence or anything like that, but she can just tell that she's not alone in the house. And so she wants me to come over and just kind of find out who it is. And I plan on doing like a video like on it, like an actual full edited video with like EVPs, film, and I have dowsing rods coming in the mail and a laser grid, and I'm going to set that up too just to see if anything happens as part of the film. But it's all the waiting game right now. That's the problem, is it's all waiting for stuff, like waiting for things to come in the mail, like what you paid for and yada yada. But yeah, I'm like, I definitely want to take a tripod and go outside with my camera one day and set it up in like night mode or something, or even set it in record, like video recording, because there's a lot of times when I'll go outside here and I'll go out on the porch for like some fresh air or something, and when I'm out there, I'll just have that porch light on, and I'll look out there, and it looks like something's going like that, like right by the tree line and stuff, and I want to see if I can capture it. So, like, I thought that'd be pretty cool. But does anybody, I don't know, what was your I was going to ask you guys too, what was your experience like when you, yeah, he has dark hair and he wore glasses, but he wasn't 5'6". He was like 6'1". He was taller. My question to you guys is like, okay, when you guys started getting interested in the paranormal yourself, like, what was your experience? Because mine has always been since I was a child. So I've always had, like, dreams. I always had feelings. I always saw auras. People were always, like, gravitating towards me. Complete strangers. I wouldn't even know who they were. And they would always want to hold conversations with me. And that's been, like, my whole life. Like, from child on up. And so I've always felt like people were around and things like that. What the hell is that? Why is it that I can only see it in the camera? Huh. I do have a picture of him, Jan. What the heck? Actually, I'll go grab the bigger picture because I was going to say it'll be easier for me to show that one than it would the little one. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Hey, Lou. You still in here? Gotta get that. Oh, he's all went live. Uh-oh. Oh. My shirt just shipped. My mom. Hold on. Yep. Mine was... Granddad passed. I was crying and he walked up to me to comfort me, but I could see through him. He told me not to be scared. Wow, that's awesome, Paige. Yeah, I don't know where that's coming from, but this is my dad. I grabbed the bigger picture because I figured it'd be easier for you guys to see on camera. Yep. He's always had a full head of hair. This is him at 60. So he was like, or no, he was like 58 actually, 58, something like that, 58. But yeah, he still had that full head of hair even when he passed. Oh, you missed a picture of my daddy. Hold on. I'll show you. This is my dad. Everybody tells me that they see him and stuff, so I was like, I wanted to make sure that they knew. Oh, that's okay, John. I was showing the picture of my dad. This is the guy that everybody sees. This is the guy that I'm talking about when I tell you that my father's around me. Thank you. My dad was always like my best friend. So like no matter what happened. Yep. And it's like he was always my best friend and he was always like there. You know what I mean? So I'm like it's hard when like having him gone, but at the same time knowing that he's here protecting us makes me feel a lot safer. Like it makes me feel a lot better because I know that when I'm trying to use like my abilities and stuff to help people, I know it's him who's like comforting me through it and helping me get the answers I need to say to, outside of God, of course. Because I always ask God to help too. Like when I'm talking to somebody and I'm not for sure the answer that I'm trying to speak, I always say, God, can you help me have the right word to say to people so I know that what I'm saying is coming out right. And I always ask my dad to come and hang out with me or whatever and make sure that me and Lily are safe and protected. And I can pretty much guarantee you that the reason why he hangs out right here in this hallway and it feels like he's staring is because literally right behind this wall right here is my daughter's bedroom. So he stays right here, like almost like he's right outside her room, like guarding it almost. So when I am talking to people or I'm having any experiences or anything like that, like feelings or whatever, anything like that, he's standing right there protecting her from it. So I'm like, that's kind of the way I've always felt it as. For sure. Hey, hey, hey. But yeah, I was like, this is... I had to wash it though, because you know those plastic bags that they come in? God, they deserve what? But, so see, I was like, nobody killed him or anything. He passed away from natural causes. Yeah, that's my G Team shirt. Hot pink. Love it. So I was like, yeah, but I had to wash it because I tried it on just for size and all that good stuff, like when it first came here, but I was like, I always wash anything that comes. Oh, okay. Good. I was trying to make sure that I wasn't feeling like somebody was talking about my dad because I was like, no, he died from natural causes. To my wake. He was not only lying in a casket, he was walking around. Oh, wow, okay. See, and a lot of people have these like moments, like where they either have moments where they have like a brush with death, like where they have stopped, their heart had stopped beating, and okay. I guess you're mad about that. Okay, I'll move it. I'll move it. Shit, sorry. But my when they have a brush with death, or like they feel like they have passed away, like their soul leaves their body kind of situation, when they have that brush with death and then they're brought back, people have their own stories. Now, before you had that experience, it was possible that you never had an empath feeling a day in your life. You never had anything like that happen to you whatsoever. And all of a sudden you come back from that brink with death, and all of a sudden you know all these things that you shouldn't know. Well, those are almost like God's second chances. And like people don't realize that they get these abilities because God grants it to them as a second chance. So they're hoping that they're going to use it to help people. So, remember though, like, I mean, I always try to let people know that too, like, when you're, like, I'm not a preacher or a sermon, I mean, I'm not trying to be that way with you guys, but I'm like, you know, my biggest thing is that I'm like, if you're coming from love and light, and you believe in God, you know, I'm like, those things that you think are going to hurt you, won't. Because you know that He's going to help you through it. Yep. Oh, I know it's Him. But yeah, yes, Jan, you're right. That's exactly who it is. Oh, good night, Cheryl. Thanks for coming, hon. But yeah, I'm like, I didn't know if you guys wanted me to do EVPs or not, but it would be like it would only be like a short burst session. It wouldn't be a long one. I know Em wants to go live too, and I don't want anybody else feeling like they're held up with time. So, but it's up to you guys. Do you guys want EVPs tonight, or do you want me to just do that session? I'm going to leave it up to you. Okay. Because the crazy thing is that I know that other people want to hear from their loved ones too. And I'm like, I want to make sure that they get the opportunity to as well. Because, see, I'm not scared to do them in my home because I know that I'm protected. But at the same time, I'm like, I am very good about saging and praying, but I also have gifts and abilities too, so I can sense when there is some sort of danger. And believe me, I've had to kick one out before, and it wasn't like malevolent. It was a lost soul. It was a soul that had no aura, no energy, nothing left, you know. And unfortunately, when you seen it, it looked dark, but it was not dark. It wasn't like a dark, it was a human being who passed away that was just lost and didn't know where to go. But unfortunately, when I was trying to ask him to leave, he wasn't leaving, and so I actually had to physically push him out of my house, and Paige had to help me because I was that nervous and scared about it. But yeah, I'm like, I heard this bang that I've never heard before in my life. Okay, that's perfect. There was this bang, and I mean, it sounded like cops when they come to the door and they're like pop pop pop. You know what I mean? Like, you know, popping on the door. It sounded like one big pop, like almost like he was saying fuck you for kicking me out. You know what I mean? Like when somebody gets mad and they chuck something or get mad or whatever. That's exactly the way it felt and sounded. I was in a full-blown panic attack, calling Paige, you know, letting her know, and she was helping me to try to push this out because I was that scared. And I was like, and that was the first time that ever happened, and I'm not sure it'll be the last, but he was just lost. He was not malevolent, he wasn't demonic, I'm not asking for anything negative, nothing. So I'm like, in my life, I only respect the positive, I only ask for white light and protection, and I don't allow any negativity whatsoever. So like if I'm doing an EVP session, this house has been like saged ahead of time. Like I've saged before I do a live stream. I've said prayers for protection, And I even say the prayers for you guys before you even come in. Now, tell me how that's possible. How do I know which one of you guys are actually going to show up to the stream? I don't. I pray for all of you. And I say for each one who comes into this live stream and for the ones who don't make themselves known, the ones that kind of hide in the background and don't want to talk, please make sure that their energy is safe. Make sure that their life is safe too. And I ask them to keep it all positive and make sure that their loved ones can be heard as clearly as possible for them and for their own closure. And that's all I ask. And sometimes, these EVPs will come across clear as day and I'll hear every one of them. And there's other days where I'll hear some and not others. So it just depends. And it's all about interpretation. And I truly believe that when you have gifts, when you have like really, really good gifts of communication, those gifts will open up and you will hear more. Like you will hear more of the EVPs that come through. Like some people can hear them just as good as I can and others can't. And then they'll go, well, I can't hear it. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, well, they're like, all I hear is static. Well, some people, like me, who have been blessed with that beauty of communication and gab, they do. They can hear them. Oh, wow. Okay, Donna. So, I just, yeah, I may have ADHD and get distracted, and I am human. But I can hear these. And I'm like, some people cannot. Some people cannot hear them as well as others. And I think that's where that whole clairaudience thing comes in. Nalisha, am I saying that right? Clairaudience page? Clairaudience, like where you can hear? Like you can hear the spirit? So I'm like, as far as I know, I think that's the case. So when you do hear them though, that is a way for you to hear spirit. So just because when you turn off that spirit box you don't always hear them doesn't mean that you don't hear spirit. It means that you do. You're just hearing it through this. You're using a communication tool. Now, I was raised Catholic, like I said, and during every EVP session, I am more spiritual, guys, than I am Catholic now, I guess what you can call it, or whatever, but my underlying faith from my family was raised in Catholicism. And so I do carry my grandmother's rosary with me for protection. Now, I will be completely 100% honest with you. I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that my Grandma Rose would ever come through this spirit box. And I know that she is protecting me. I know that she is a guardian, and I know that she cares and she loves me. But she will never, ever, ever come through this. Can anybody tell me the reason why a Catholic woman wouldn't come through this spirit box? They don't believe in it. Exactly. It's because they view it as witchcraft. And so because of that, they view certain things as witchcraft. Now, I believe that there are certain things that can be misinterpreted as witchcraft, but I do not take it to a dark place. And so for some things, for me or whatever, like I consider when people talk about witchcraft to be like of a dark nature. Now, when you're practicing like a craft because you have good intentions and good abilities and then whatever, then I'm fine with that. But I'm like, I do believe that a lot of times what happens is people do misinterpret witchcraft and spiritualism, and they don't know the fine line. But I feel like as long as you believe in God and you believe in Him being the one that you have to ask for help. Just going to say it's called clairvoyant. Clairvoyant, yeah, is the ability to speak to spirit and like have that full communication, like mediumship, whatever. Clairaudient or Yeah, clairaudient is the ability to hear spirit. So a whole bunch of different ones. Like there's like clairessence, clairaudient. Like they divulged them. Now see, when somebody was trying to explain that to me, and somebody said, if you can tell me in one word what your ability is, I would say spiritual. Because I don't know the actual name for it. The way I look at it is God gave me abilities, and He gave me the abilities to help others, and as long as I'm doing that, and as long as I'm serving others in the name of God, I don't feel like it's witchcraft, and I don't feel like I am like horrible and all that. So I just sort of look at it as like that. But I do believe in the science ASCU though, because paranormal is something that people don't realize, is all over the place. You know what I mean? And everybody has their own experience. But what happens is a lot of times you see all these TV shows and you see all these commercialized things. And, hey, Paul. And when you see them, you believe that stuff to be real. Them reacting to like a possible spirit coming in the room going, oh my God! And freaking out. Everybody looks at that. It is. It's not. Spiritualism and believing in your abilities is a completely different subject. And I truly believe that when you have good intentions at heart for what you do, and you surround yourself in white light and protection, you ask for God to help you. I don't look at that as witchcraft. I look at that as spirit. But I see that, like, when people are doing things, like, on TV, like, even my boyfriend will joke around about this. I'm like, he'll say, I can't stand that Zach Baggins guy. He's such a fake and blah, 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 or whatever. Well, me and him had this conversation the other day, and I was like, well, I think that it's a show, and it's meant for entertainment purposes, that, yes, there is some stuff that is obviously edited in or put in for glorified effect or to make you watch the show and to keep tuning in. However, I do believe that there are times when he's using a spirit box or he's doing other things where he can prove it on a camera, you know what I mean? Or like when he has like those moments of something's caught on camera or in that Connect system like Lou uses. Now that I believe is paranormal evidence. And so because of that, I'm like, you can't tell me whatever that when I physically see on camera a rock being picked up and thrown in midair at somebody, and I can physically see the trajectory aimed at somebody's body, and then watch it bounce off of him and then roll across the floor, that's not paranormal. I'm like, to me or whatever, I'm like, if I didn't see a person standing there and a scientist reviews that video and says, there's no doctored video here, that really happened, I'm like, okay. Yeah, Wicca is a little different, because they believe in the nature of things. And so I'm like, I still believe that God is the foundation. So that's why I got in so much trouble as a kid. My family swore I was a witch. Yeah, see, and I'm like, I don't like that. I'm like, I don't like being perceived as a witch, but I'm like, I don't also like people doubting that I have abilities either and saying that I'm not seeing or feeling what I'm seeing and feeling and hearing. So my biggest concern is that, like, I've been read by like a medium before, and I know that somebody said my daughter has the gift of sight too, but when they were reading her, I think they were actually reading me because she doesn't see them the way I do. She has moments where she'll get like senses, that something's around, like an empath thing, but not quite the actual sight. Now, I keep obsidian in her room. Like, I keep obsidian in her room for protection, and what the hell was that? Before Keith came in the room, did you guys just see that? Before Keith was walking up the hallway, it was like right here. It looked like something popped their head in and then popped their head out, didn't it? Lily? Oh my God, that was crazy. Did you see that though? I love when I capture stuff though. It's cool. But yeah, it looked like something just popped their head out, like right up here. It looked in and then out. Oh wow, that was crazy. I cause it even as a little kid. Oh, wow. I know. And you're not a witch, honey. That's crazy. Okay. I'm going to turn the spirit box on. Em, are you ready? You still here? Because I was going to say, I was like, I know that. Hey, Diana. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Alright, I'm going to turn it on, guys. If you're wearing headphones, though, take them off for just a second because, you know, it gets a little loud when I turn it on at first, okay? Alright, Lord, protect us and guide us. Keep us safe with the communication. Please surround us all with white light, love, and protection. Allow Archangel Michael to stand before me, behind me, and beside me, and defend me in battle against anything wicked or evil. All negative at bay. Only allow our loved ones to communicate with us today. This in Jesus' name always. Amen. Hello. Oh, that's not coming out very loud now, is it? Hold on. Hold on. It's not very loud, guys. Hold on. Sometimes I just have to monkey with the sound for a second. Hold on. Washington. In Washington. So, are you talking about Paige? My friend Paige lives in Washington. Of course. What do you think of my camera? Cool. I heard like look something. Am I gonna be able to take pictures of you, Dad? With that camera? Once I figure out how to operate it fully? Said you will, and then nobody's perfect.
Sure.
Sure. Who's all here? Got something like John Edwards. I think he was talking about like that spiritualist guy or whatever, maybe. Something. I'm gonna put that speaker closer to you guys. Is there anybody here for M? I seriously heard like, hey, it went like, hey little one, and then it went like above and over it and said something about like, hey little M or something like that. Or I am, yeah. Carol, are you here? Were you trying to get a message to M last week and couldn't? I felt you trying to come through. It was either you or Nan.
Last hour.
For the last hour. I just said hello, Laura. It either said hold me or Lily. Yeah, it was me for the last hour. Emily, yep. Is it Nan, Emily, or Carol that's trying to come through? Can you say your name? Because I was going to say, I was getting a feeling it was Carol. totally fine. It was Nan M. It's me. That's it. I heard her. Called him. Is there anybody here for Donna? Or Eric, are you here for Donna? I know you usually come through. I'm here. Can you give me a number? How many people are here? 5.
Office?
Office? I heard in the back. Oh my god. He knows about the office I'm trying to put in the back room. Did you just hear that? Are you guys talking about the office I want to put back there? You think it's a good idea? Lily. Mama. Not too bad. Okay, don't use my energy, guys. I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, okay? Just back off a little bit. It's okay if you guys are here, but just don't use my energy or my child's energy. You're not permitted to do that, okay? Please give me a yes or no answer. If you can't abide by that rule, you gotta leave. You bet. How about we just end it? Somebody's trying to come through. My dad told them to leave. I just heard that. Hey, fam, Nita. Alright. If you're not here for love and light and for communication to your loved ones, you must leave my home. You cannot stay here in the name of Jesus. You must leave. I told you, Jamie. I know, I'm ready to make an office. This house is too small. Heaven or have fun? Just have fun. Just heard. Told leave. Yeah, hold it. Are you saying hi to John Reen? He's in my chat. Is there anybody here that wants to speak to him? If so, tell me your name. You gave him a wrench. Yes. Did you hear that? Who just said that? It's yellow. John something. John calls him? Don't be embarrassed. Oh my god, I just got chills, dude. Okay, is there something that you guys need to tell me about John and M? Tell me what's going on. I want to see if they answer. Hi, Melissa. Friendly, you know it. They are talking. I heard that they're talking about being together. Did you hear that? That was awesome. But I felt it though the other day. A negotiation. Do Dude, I'm like, seriously, look at this. Sills, oh my god. Oh. No, that's good. It's a good thing. Who's here for John? I love you, bub. I think so. Melody called me. Oh, Elaine, can you please come through for Stephanie Ferrante, please? Dad, can you help Elaine come through? I'm not for sure what her last name is yet. Let me ask.
What is this game?
What's this game? I hear water. I heard the name Adam before too, just so you guys know. This has been going on for a couple weeks now. The name Adam keeps coming through. It just said, hi, Liliana. Who is Adam? Who keeps coming through for it? Does anybody know an Adam? Can anybody come through for an Alicia Whittemore? I think you know. Occasionally. Can you say your name? Do the alphabet. I got Ed and Anna. Teddy. Are you saying Ted or Ed? That's right.
Come closer.
Come closer.
We will be.
We will be. Oh, please smash that like button, guys. I was like, I was gonna tell you guys that too. I'm like, I've been getting views, but not the likes. So I was gonna say, I was like, please smash that like button. Sit around. Oops. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. I'm dropping stuff here. I'm sorry. 1 second. I apologize. Sorry. Thank you. Hey, ready to go? Welcome. It's not as loud as it was before, is it? Hold on. There you go. I said around my ears. So even they think it's loud. Hey, Dad. Can you tell everybody to smash the like button? We gotta wait for Lou Rock. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. That's so awesome. Oh. Dad, can you help Nalisha's family come through? Her mom and dad. You've been up and down now, Stephanie? Elaine Perez. Parents or Perez, something like that, but I heard that one. Elaine Perez, can you say your name again? I thought I just heard it. And I think I accidentally talked over you. I'm sorry. Yep. Something about a team. Cancer is a team. You knew? Hello, Dad. Gotta read that book. Okay. Can Alicia Whittemore's mom and dad come through, please? Can you say your name as clearly as possible? Hey, friends of the unknown.
4 minutes.
Juniper? What? Yeah, we can. Can you say her screen name for her channel? That might be a little easier. If you know the name of her YouTube channel, can you say it for me? Probably can.
John Kerry.
John Kerry? Man, this might be a pretty good EVP session, guys. They're coming through real clear. Hi, Kimberly. Thanks for coming, honey. I'm sorry if I missed your name. Country Girl Adventures. Thanks for coming, you guys. Michigan. I'm here to protect. Because the sun's all around. But they were talking about in Michigan. And he goes, I'm here to protect. And then I heard something about all around or whatever. And I'm like, that sounded like my dad. Dad, can you say your name? Please. Just let him. Is there anybody here that wants to speak to Stone?
Michigan.
Michigan. It's true. Keep hearing Jonathan. Everyone's dead. Are you talking about what happened in Florida? So I keep hearing Michigan and then I keep hearing Florida. Oh. Elaine, do you know that Stephanie did a tribute to you?
There are 3 points
It was tragic. Yeah, when I focus on the EVPs, I hear them more, and then when I look up at the chat, I'm like, kind of, okay. Walt Aid. Send a message to, yeah. Yeah, good point.
Number 186.
December 186.
Here.
1 year.
On it. And then Armor.
Armor? Something armor? December 1st, 86. Does anybody have a birthday December 1, 86? I thought I heard hey. I could have sworn I heard under her breath like hey Stony, but pray for everybody. And I will. I'd like to pray for the family members that lost loved ones in Florida during that tragic shooting. If you can hear my prayer, I wish you all to rest in peace. That you leave behind no unfinished business. And that your souls be carried swiftly on the wings of angels to heaven. And I ask this in Jesus' name. That's okay, honey. I know. I'm about ready to cut this off, but I'm like, there's so many coming through. It's really hard to shut it off. I heard they're all protected. It's true. I also heard a thank you in there too. I think they were thanking me for the prayer. How many spirits are with us now? I should say loved ones. How many loved ones are with us now? Three. Wow. I have 3.
That relation.
Don't say that. Wow. I just heard that relation, something work, and then it said, don't say that. Eric, are you here for Donna? Can you say hi?
That's 60.
Are we really? Not adults. And a prayer.
So it will be
So what do we do? Paul. Can you come through and say your name for Sherry Van Alstyne if you're here? Can Walter Blade come through?
64.
64? Or stick before or something?
Like that.
I've got 6 people. Yeah. Oh, Tito. Stony says happy birthday, Tito.
Rhode Island.
I wrote from Rhode Island back or something.
Yep.
Hey there, M. Hey, Lou. You're more far. Sound like you're far advanced. Who's here for John Reen? Can you say your name? I keep feeling like a grandfather. Do you have... I hear it's Carol. John, do you have a grandpa named... Do you have a grandpa named John by chance? Were you named after your grandpa? Hey, Raymond. Carol, do you have a message for M? Oh my God.
They didn't know.
Your Grandpa John didn't come in through here. I heard it here. I had this feeling that a grandfather was trying to come through for you, John, and I kept saying John, and I'm like, do you have a grandfather named John? Because I was like, that sounds like something like that. Wow. Do you got a message for John? Wow. Hey, Vera. It's proof. I heard, hey, Stony. Jamie. Forces. I heard, don't force this. Or something like that. Elaine, do you forgive Stephanie for not going to your memorial? Stephanie is awesome. Really, though? Sound like Diaz?
danger what?
When danger something. Oh, hey, Brittany Christensen. Thanks for coming, girl. Aw, I'm sorry. Wow. Yeah, that's it. When danger approaches. Don't give up.
You're
You're right. Or Paige, watch them. Wow. Okay. I just want to see if I can try to get,
Yeah, they've got a map.
I heard a Matt, but I heard Joe something and then a Matt. Sounded like Matt. She will be great. Who will be great? You talking about Lily? I hate math. They all do at that age. I heard she's pretty. Miss you.
I'm broke.
I heard love you. I love you too, Dad. Wow. Your grandfather? Can you'll have to excuse me. Oh, come here. It just said you're incredible. Thank you. Hey, can M's grandfather come through? Can you say your name clear for me? Emily's nan. Nan, Emily, can you help Grandpa come through for them? I heard Bud.
There are no treacherous.
Sound like Charlie or Charles or something like that. Hi, Alyssa. Over here or over here? I'm Tom.
Process is what?
The process is learning. This one? Oh, there.
Oh, right.
Obviously.
Obviously. I heard something about movies. Can M's grandpa come through? Why am I not getting a name? Hold on. You never told me your grandpa's name, Em. You've only told me Nan Emily and your mom Carol. So, hold on. Hold on.
That's still the right type.
I keep hearing Tom. Oh, I'm sorry. His name is Tide. Oh, I was getting like a Tom. I did read it, Vera. Women figuratively. I'm not sure.
Next one.
For the next one, something. Hold on. Okay, can M's grandfather say your name clearly for me, please? As clearly as you can, I mean. I don't mean to sound rude. I'm just trying to make...
What?
Freaking well. Okay.
Right? Importance of
Importance of something. Oh, Vera, I don't know, honey. I'm in the middle of a live stream. It's hard for me to read them all. Hold on. Yes. Thanks for all today. I got your message on Mama's live stream, and I got a good angel card, just me. Yes. And I already said you're welcome for all of it earlier. You're very welcome. Hi, Belinda. Dad, can you tell me where you're standing, please? Something about you gotta grow up. I heard something about you gotta grow up. No, I know. Yeah, I know. Over here. It's like over on this side, something like that. Yeah, but what was it? Dad, where are you standing in the house right now? And while I expect. Did you hear that? Wow. Dad, can you help M's grandfather come through? Or can you say his name? How many people do I have in my chat room right now? Can you tell me that? I'll be there. Oh, who just touched me? Your dad? Wow.
Satellites and ground.
I just felt a tug on my shirt. Like right here on my back right here. I'm like, I felt like somebody like tickled the side of my back right here and like tugged on my shirt. I was like, what was that? And I'm like, there's nothing here to catch it. So I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. That was crazy.
Now we know.
Now we know.
In just a minute.
In just a minute. When that happened. heard something about a marijuana law or something. Dad, is there a female in the room? If so, what's her name? I don't really know. I keep feeling stuff touching my shirt and stuff, and I just heard somebody say tugged on your shirt. Who tugged on my shirt? Say your name. Please.
Fun. I'm about everyone.
Sounded like I'm having fun.
Yeah. Version as it's still.
Yep. Go ahead and send me the link and I'll close out here in just a minute, honey. Alright, do you have any last messages you want to say to anybody before I close out the session?
Just stop.
Would that be okay?
Go back.
I just heard something about your back and poor thing.
Secretary Kelly.
Secretary something. I can't quite make it out. Hold on. It could be Lisa, Cassie's mom too, because they're all friends. But
Have a new.
hey, Dad. He said what? Do you think that do you think my disability will get granted?
Weakening our neck.
I heard probably. Do you think it's gonna take a while?
Relaxing at 6:20.
Wow. Yes, he did.
For the video that
Yeah, I can tell, Vera. And I don't mean to get cross with you, honey. It's hard to explain it when I'm in the middle of doing 10 things. I'm sorry. Okay.
he was invited.
Okay. Can you say goodbye or goodnight? That was me. Someone gonna trade in my car. Thank you, I hope so. Can you say I love you to your loved ones before I close this out?
again on January.
Wow. I heard stay, 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 and then I heard on January something, and then I didn't catch the other part. Wow. That would have been Keith's dad then. My dad didn't carry that kind of stuff, and he didn't wear a Dickies coat. He found it.
And
No. Hey, Dad. Can I just ask a quick question? Does Keith's dad visit him?
wait. Cool.
It's cool.
And of course, even
Yes, of course. Can you say your name, please? I just want to validate that it's you.
knowledge.
So don't get involved, something like that. No. No. Alright, Keith's dad, if you're the one that's in the Dickies coat with the lunchbox, can you say your name, please? I'm not saying it out loud because I don't want to influence. I heard spring cleaning. Betty, I believe, isn't that Marie's real name? Oh yeah, his dad was. I'm very sure. I just heard, hey, Michelle. Betty. I heard the Betty. Who said Michelle's name? I have to cut this off here soon, guys. I heard the 13th.
Today.
I heard something about dream. Something dream. And then I heard hi to Betty. Okay. Alright. I'm getting a little worn though or something, but okay. Dad, can you help? Can you?
64.
I have 64. That's how old my dad was. Something about you gotta get it under control. Something. Or another level. Something like that. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut this off, but can you... I heard M. We be joking. Name. Yeah. Halloween out there with their kids. What's Keith's dad's name? Exactly. I heard Stony. Aunt Emma or something like that. No. Well, his name might have been, but my dad never made me call him sir, but I don't know. Keith? Did your dad make him call you sir? Or did you call him sir? I just heard it's me, Lou Rock, and then I heard friendship. Yeah, that's my friend. No, I would respectfully call other people sir, but my dad never made me call him sir. My dad was very, very kind and sweet. Alright. I'm gonna say goodnight now, okay?
So that's a good one. We listen.
I love you, Dad. And I want to thank all the people that came through to speak to their loved ones tonight. I heard all done.
Okay.
You bet. Go get them.
Okay.
Stay gone. Right.
Your dates.
I heard promise me something. Alright. Alright, may all the people that don't have a way home find the light and find their way home. If you need help crossing over, Paisley will help you do that. If not, Lord bless all the loved ones that came through tonight. And I hope that people find closure in these answers. All my loved ones may stay here as long as you guys are of love and light. All others must leave. But I do thank you for coming through. At this time, you must leave, though, okay? Sorry. I just meant if you need help. But I ask God to open his arms to you if you need help crossing over into the light. But you must leave my home now. And I ask this in Jesus' name. All my loved ones may stay as long as you're here guarding and watching, taking care of us. Please bless all the ones that are hurting. I just heard a screech and I heard someone say, that sounds scary. I love you, Dad. I love you, Grandma and Grandpa. My other Grandma and Grandpa. And I miss you. Can you say goodnight to Alicia?
Richards.
Alright. Alright, good night. Okay. I gotta turn that off, you guys. It's just like, it gets to that point where after a little bit, it just like, you kind of start to get a headache and you're getting like drained. And you guys can see now, like when I first started, I had more vibrancy. And now like, look, like my eyes, I feel like they're getting droopy. And like my cheeks are getting red. So I'm like, I know that's usually time for me to stop. So, but thank you all for coming in. I was going to say, I was like, if you have headphones, go back and listen with your headphones and see if there was messages for you. Sometimes, I always tell people if you don't hear it right away, you may hear it when you listen back. Sometimes I don't always catch everything, but there's a lot of times I do. But when you're listening to it, sometimes it comes so clear and other times it's not. But when you do, make sure you close yourself off and just kind of ask that energy step away from you, because sometimes they can overwhelm you after this when you're calling upon them and asking them for, you know, advice, love, anything like that. Sometimes they can overwhelm you. So just make sure you're aware that that can happen. Push them off and just say, you're not allowed to be in my space, you know. But I want to give a few shout outs, and then I want to let you guys know I'm gonna be over in M stream in her Hangouts panel. So if you guys are, most of you guys are already subscribed to her channel. So if you're already subscribed, just go right over to M. She should be going live, or should be live like right now. And then I'm literally going over on her panel, and then I will be doing that investigation here soon. I'm just waiting for one more thing of like equipment, like I said. And if there is questions or you need help or anything like that, or anything I can answer for you, I'll do my best. You can ask me on Facebook Messenger, or you can even message me on Jamie Ray's Paranormal Wonders on Facebook. Can somebody throw M's link in, please? I don't have a way to do that right now. And if you guys are not already subscribed to me, please do so. Please hit that like button. I'm trying to get the likes raised up, because I've noticed that like I'm getting views but not likes. I'm not gonna divulge the city I live in, Stony, just for my daughter's protection and my family, but I will say I live close to Lake Michigan, and I am not far from Grand Rapids. Let's just say that, Grand Rapids. So, like, I'm in between Grand Rapids and Muskegon, but I don't want to give out exact locations just because of protection for my daughter and stuff. Not in here. If you message me in person though, Stony, me and you've talked, I know who you are, whatever, I will talk to you about that like in private, but I'm just not gonna do it on a live stream where people can review that and see it later and stuff like that. So M Crookshanks is going live. She is live right now. I just got the notification. So I'm gonna be over in her live. I just need to excuse myself to the ladies' room for a minute and then I'll be over there. But I wanna give some shout outs before I go. Stony, James Sharp, Paige Lee, Lou Rock, my brother from another mother, thanks for coming in. M for being here. My Aunt Sherry, Belinda Ostrom, ready to go. Donna Rock Fam, 47. Paige Lee, always, I love you, girl. Vera, thanks for coming in, honey. I appreciate it. There was a few more up here. Brittany Christensen stopped in. Most definitely, Nalisha, I love you. Thanks for being here. Bridget Kohler, Michelle Nugent. Joy Callahan, thanks for coming, dear. I just saw that you messaged. I'm sorry I didn't see it at first. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody because I know there was a few new ones. Michael Smith came in. Stephanie Ferrante, thanks for coming in, girl. I hope you got some answers. Listen back with your headphones, okay? You may be able to get some of those answers. Yeah, John Reen, thanks for coming in, hon. It's good to see you, and I'm going to be on the stream here in a minute. I had something I wanted to talk to you guys about anyway when I go over there because I had a feeling about something. Pat Gumbar, thanks for coming in. All right, every one of you, I hope you guys all have a blessed night. Make sure you guys kind of disconnect yourselves from it, you know, shake it off a little bit. Make sure you don't bring it over anywhere else. Yeah, I'm glad to help you guys out if you need it. You just have to message me and let me know your questions and stuff. And then I ordered a new laptop because my laptop's kind of crappy. Oh, thanks, Heather Young. I'm sorry I didn't see you pop in. Thanks for stopping in, sweetie. And when I get my new laptop, I ordered, it comes with like a movie editor software and stuff, whatever. So I'm kind of updating everything, and so once I do, I can do private EVP sessions for people, one-on-one EVP sessions still. Obviously, I still have a laptop to be able to do that. So if you're interested in one, I'm willing to do a one-on-one with you. M's supposed to be the next one to get an EVP session. Me and her are actually thinking about doing like a hangout session where it's live for her, but I record it, so then that way I can go back and listen to the EVPs, and then it's like live for you guys, but still a private session for her where I can go back and plug in what I hear. So we're thinking about doing that here soon. I'm going to talk to Em and find out when she wants to do that. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Don't forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to my daughter Liliana. She needs the encouragement. I'm trying to get her to do more videos, but she's young and doesn't remember all the time, so, but, yeah, smash that like button for the family. I go live every Thursday right now, at 10 p.m. here, every Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for now, and then once I get, the last of, like, my equipment that I'm waiting on and stuff, I will do, like, another live stream throughout the week, or I'll make other vids, so then that way I can get more edited vids out there for you guys. So just keep some prayers as I do you guys, and I appreciate you all for coming in and always supporting everybody. And if you haven't checked out Lou Rock's merch, please do that at the Lou Rock channel. He's got a Rockstar Fam merch that he just launched, and they're awesome, and I can't wait. I ordered a t-shirt and a hoodie, and I can't wait till I get them. And I just got this from the G-Team. If you guys weren't in here earlier, I ordered from the G-Team Paranormal, and it's in my hot pink color, which I love. So, yeah, and I've been feeling a little better, but yeah, I appreciate you all for being here, and don't forget to check out Lou's merch, and go subscribe to Em if you're not already subscribed. And I'll be in her live in just a minute. And I hope you guys all have a blessed night. And I'll see you next Thursday, okay? Did I already disconnect? I disconnected, didn't I, Paige? Yeah, I used Sage, didn't I? I know I did. I saged, right? I just saw a message about don't forget to disconnect. So I was just making sure I did. Okay. I was like, yeah. I was like, wait, I disconnected. Okay, good. All right. You guys have a blessed night. Yes, I did. I saged. And I said a prayer. I know I did. And I love you, Aunt Sherry. Thanks for being here always. I love you. I can't wait to investigate your home. It's going to be awesome. And I love you all. Much love and light. Go see Em. Go on her channel. And I'll be over there in a little bit. Thanks. Love you guys. Peace.